as you go through life, what you start to realise, I certainly have, is despite certain experiences being traumatic or unpleasant, and you can't necessarily decide why you've made them at the time, what you come to realise is that they're useful lessons. And I think the most crucial thing in all of our lives is making great connections with other people. And of course, I'm recovering, I'm a survivor, from the relationship that I had with my ex, and re-establishing relationships with, close members of my family and friendships and colleagues, making sense of it all. And that's why the process is long, because we've all actually lived many lives already. We've done a lot of stuff, we've experienced a lot of things, we've been through hardships, and we've had fantastic wins and triumphs and joyful moments. We have had it all, and most people have found moments of tremendous peace and feeling connected. And the thing is, I love stuff. Money's great and it's useful, and it's the result of doing good work mostly. But any system, we're always looking for purity. Any system is subject to manipulation and nefarious motives. There's always going to be the case the whole world over. I was just wandering, I'm going to be posting photographs later, I was just wandering through the private grounds here at Chatsworth, and suddenly came to me, the question, what is history? And everybody has different definitions for things. It's why conversation is so important, to actually establish what things really mean. Hello. And if you think about history, a lot of people will immediately say, it's all a lie. And, you could say that. All narrative forming. Look at how beautiful it is here. I just love it. And what I was thinking is, most of history, frankly, if you look at it, it's people getting angry and lashing out, just having had enough. And it's like, right, okay, we're going to stage a protest. And I'm all about effectiveness at the moment. Are the strategies effective for the outcome that you would like? And of course, I want peaceful outcomes. I want positive outcomes for as many people as possible. But you're never ever going to get anything perfect. And I'm still reeling. I'm absolutely floating on air today after having had a fantastic conversation with two delicious men that I met on Twitter. And we've had it planned for a while to have a Twitter space together, and we did. And then the conversation carried on when one of them had to leave because he was with his family having a great day, and I ended up having an even longer, much longer conversation with the other, and it was just delicious. It was lovely, it was heartwarming, it was comforting. I felt really listened to and accepted and understood, and had the blissful ability to express myself really honestly and get a lot of stuff off my chest, and slowly and steadily on the process of figuring everything out. And I just thought to myself, wow, within my lifetime, this conversation wouldn't even be possible. The platforms on which I met these men didn't even exist. They didn't even exist. And I felt really lucky, actually. I felt really blessed for the fact that they're such incredible men and full of incredible potential. but also to be able to have the ability to just talk normally with people. And that's what I strive for in everything that I do, is that the conditions of your life are as fantastic as possible, because the decision and the decision making process, the decisions to make in order to do that are always available to us. That's the incredible thing. We can't control the circumstances outside of us. Things happen. How we respond, hopefully as adults, is what makes the difference. I'm just going to show you. Fantastic view. This lovely bridge. It's heaven here. Heaven, especially on a lovely sunny day like today. But it's all in your power, you see. It's all available to you. And years ago I would have felt really nervous about having the conversation, and I still couldn't really tell you why I was nervous. Maybe it was because I've been so self-censorious, and judged myself so much. But when I had the conversation with them yesterday, I felt, wow, this is so nice and familiar feeling, and also truly part of my path. It felt really authentic. It felt like a natural progression of all of the work that I'm doing as we speak. And even, those people, I would have sort of walked out of their way because I was embarrassed about speaking on the camera in front of them, and now it's walk past them. Just walk past them. I think making things simple as possible, which is what was lovely about the conversation last night. There was no holding back. It was very calm and peaceful, but it was radically honest, and I expressed myself in a way that felt very powerful, actually, because I was truly being myself in the moment. And that's what great connections, as a fantastic foundation for a lovely life, that's what it's all about. It is about being powerful and holding ground. And I'm reflecting on what my prospective coaching client said, Martin, hold space. And I love that phrase, because we are all sovereign individuals. We're all divine beings with a fabulous sense of intrinsic worth. And my quest has always been to fulfill that. And I felt unable to for many, many years. That I wasn't even allowed to do that, let alone contemplate the possibility of actually doing it, of being my own man. But that's what I felt like last night. And it was a real privilege and an honour to have the conversation with the men that I did, because it felt like a real brethren, a real brotherhood of men who are doing on a daily basis their level best. We all are doing our level best to realise things that we've wanted for a long time, and to actually find the support to do that is absolutely magical. So the sky's the limit, it's absolutely awe-inspiring what we are capable of. And I really feel like all the pieces of that pie are coming together in a way that's very simple, very powerful, very effective. So believe in yourself, trust yourself, find great people who support you in doing that, and you can live a really fantastic life.